How about some multi-platforming? Wombat's Overwatch Onslaught and other news and stuff. Ty is very excited. He keeps telling me, how many days are left until Doomfist is coming out.
7.
Yes. Like today, he just went to me, 7 days, 7 days. I was like, what? What's happening in 7 days? Doomfist. So yeah, the hunger is real for Doomfist. So we're looking forward to that. But I guess now's a good time to talk about Injustice 2.
Yeah, I was sent a review code for Injustice 2. Because the Red Hood came out, and they're like, you should be playing. Why aren't you playing this game? And I said, I don't know. And they said, like, here, take everything. And I said, fine, but only because you guys are so nice.
That's exactly how it went down.
That is exactly how it went down. That's it's abbreviated version. And I've been playing a lot of it. They sent it on Friday, and I mentioned briefly before, I've already sunk 15 hours in. I actually haven't finished the story yet. I'm 90% done with it. It's not very long. I've just been sidetracked with the other stuff that I think I find personally a little more interesting.
Like what? What's more interesting than the story? I thought the story is the strongest point, no?
The story's fine. I mean, if you played the first Injustice or the last 2 Mortal Kombat games, you have an idea of what it's like. It's you fight a guy and then it goes into a cutscene, and then you fight another guy and then it goes into a cutscene. Personally, I think some of the cutscenes are a little too long.
But I feel like the quality of them are really high.
They're as high quality a cutscene as you're gonna find. It's just I want to punch people.
Right. All right. I think we're almost done with the story.
Yeah, I said it's. I like the chapters better where there's 2 characters involved, better than the single character chapters. I guess it adds a little something. Mm-hmm. But yeah. But again, I'm at the very end. I know I'm on the last chapter of that. I just need to sit down for a half hour and just finish it. Mm-hmm. But I've been playing. There's this whole multiverse mode, which if you played in the last Mortal Kombat, it's the tower challenges.
Yep.
Yeah, it's basically that, but with the DC version of it. And there'll be different modifiers and different stuff. And the real, hook to this game, and as a Overwatch player, I feel like this would be something that would excite you is the loot boxes. And there's a lot of loot in this game.
Right.
And the loot in this game isn't just and now you have extra, health or whatever it might be. It is cosmetic, and it does affect the look of your characters. And when you have these iconic characters, but you're able to kind of make them look a little different, I like my silly looking Green Arrow. I think it's kind of cool.
How did you make him silly looking? Well, I haven't got anything good yet, really.
How many? I unlock a box every 3 minutes.
I haven't quite figured out how that works. I don't know. I'm not at a high enough level to wear any of the stuff.
You'll find really good even level 1 stuff. It's because you don't do it in the story mode. You only see it in the multiverse mode. Mm-hmm. So that's probably why you're not really seeing it. Maybe you need to do a little bit of that. But I'm getting boxes constantly. There's also if you go to the multiplayer, one of the multiplayer modes is an AI mode where you can set up a team and it'll just do the fight for you, and people can actually challenge your AI team when you're not even home. So you'll come home and you'll have 4 loot boxes on this from your team that you didn't even fight with because you were at work.
That sounds like a good idea.
It is a really good idea. So you get all of these cool loot boxes and you open it up, and now my Green Arrow has the Robin Hood hat, and he has a skin shader that gives him his Silver Age where it's the green suit with red, lots of red on it. So it's kind of cool, to be able to do that. And my Harley Quinn is light blue and pink, and it's just fun to play around with all that kind of nonsense. So
Ty loves it. Ty played about 2 hours straight after he came home from camp today.
Yeah, because it's fun, and yeah, and Elliot likes it too. Elliot likes to sit and watch because even just sitting around, again, you could just sit around and just go through all the stuff you unlocked and rearrange the look of your characters, and then go into that to the multiverse and fight and unlock more boxes, dress up your characters, fight, get more boxes, and the carrot is just constantly there. It's just, oh, and here, you want more stuff? We'll give you more stuff. So that's kind of cool. And that's, I think, where this game stands out. Even, I'm surprised, and I'm sure it'll be in the next Mortal Kombat game, but I'm surprised it wasn't in the last one.
Yep.
Because it would be perfect for Mortal Kombat. Sub-Zero is one of the ultimate unlockable characters, and I have I have Sub-Zero. So even Sub-Zero has different gear that you could put on Sub-Zero and change the way he looks.
Yeah, I mean, it's a quality game. I just wish they didn't go with the whole $50 season pass thing.
Yeah, the season pass, I would say you probably don't, unless you really want to play as Sub-Zero, which I'm sure Shipwreck would, and the Red Hood, you don't need to spend the $50. There are some characters that have reskins, like Supergirl has a Power Girl reskin, and the other one, there's a Jon Stewart reskin. I want to say there might be one more that you get with the Ultimate Pass. So if you really wanted to play as Jon Stewart, but you can unlock those through gameplay, but it takes a really long time. Like there's still 3 reskins that I still don't have enough, whatever the currency is in game, to unlock. I can't do it yet. So I can't unlock Mr. Freeze yet. I just can't. Unless you want to, and of course that's the one currency you could just buy. So even with the Ultimate Pass, they still have this, well, if you really want everything, you still have to spend a little more.
Right.
So that's probably, and that gets a big thumbs down, like if it were to lose a couple of points. Again, it's nothing you need. Those are purely cosmetic, but still, it'd be nice to have Mr. Freeze. It'd be nice to have Jay Garrick.
Especially when they're selling the loot boxes anyway, right? Selling like the currency or something.
Well, they sell the currency, but not the loot boxes.
Okay, that's similar concept. Yeah. I feel like
because you can't buy gear with that currency. You can buy shaders and the reskins.
Gotcha. All right.
But that all can be unlocked by playing the game.
Right. All right. Well, I'll check out that AI stuff. See if I can earn some loot.
Yeah.
Not playing.
And do the tower mode. There's the one in the bottom corner. It's in the bottom right corner. I forget what it's called, but that's like your classic arcade story one, and you could just do 5 matches and get like a little, the little 30-second ending for each character, and that'll get you some gear, usually 3 silver boxes, and a different shader for each character.
Got it. Yeah, I mean it's pretty well done. I just the $100 thing.
$100 is a little steep. Again, if you could get it, well, you got it for $12. I would say the base game at like that between $20 and $30 mark, you'd probably be happy with it, and then waiting on maybe a price cut on that.
I didn't really care about any of the DLC characters that are coming out, like Black Manta. Like, who cares?
Yeah, I mean that's totally up to you. I had enough rewards points where I only had to shell out $3 to get Darkseid, so I did get Darkseid too.
Nice.
So I did spend $3 on Darkseid.
Yeah. All right, you're allowed, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I played
I'm going to stay strong and wait for the all-in-one version.
That sounds fine.
And I think you'll like it, Chipwreck, because I know you like Mortal Kombat, and it's and I think Raiden's coming out for it too. So you'll have Sub-Zero and Raiden to play with.
So many controls, by the way,
and so many hats. So think of all the funny hats you're going to get to put on Raiden.
I don't know. So it's too many moves in that game.
Yes, but I like that. I like that the fatalities there's just 2 trigger pulls.
Right, but there's so many like counters and
2
reverses.
trigger pulls.
Yeah, but that's one thing. You didn't even make it through the tutorial because there's just so many fucking.
Oh, you can't make it through the tutorial in those games.
No, it's crazy.
You have to be like a professional fighting game player.
No, I did it. I made it.
Oh,
through.
did you? Wow.
Yeah.
Did you unlock anything for making it through the tutorial? What do you get?
I don't know. Something.
Yeah, see, you
Definitely
know how-
unlocked something, but I don't know what it was.